Biggest rob of the century. If you were chronically online during the late 2010s and early 2020s, you've probably heard of cartoon beatbox battles. A series created by Verbalize on YouTube. This used to be my favorite channel of all time when I was little. I loved tuning in and hearing some of my favorite characters like Sonic and Black Panther beatboxing against each other. Even now that I'm a teen, fully grown adult YouTube, I can still appreciate some of these battles. I mean, no, I'm not going to be blasting Deadshot Beatbox 1 in public, but I mean, there's some really good battles. Even though in recent years, the Verbalize channel has certainly declined to AI slop and is nowhere near the quality of Season 1 of CBB, I think I still need to give the original run its flowers. I'm CJ, I talk, and today I'm going to be covering and ranking every cartoon beatbox battle.
I'll make it through, oh yeah.
Mickey vs. Spongebob was the first episode in the entire series, and by the animation, you can kind of tell. However, it still has that unique YouTube charm to it. The voices in the whole series are scarily accurate to the actual characters, and Mickey and SpongeBob sound amazing here.
No problem.
Ooh, he just said SpongeBob is not a challenge. What do you have to say about that, SpongeBob?
I'm gonna cook him the way I cook my Krabby Patties.
I also think their designs aren't that bad. It's really just Verbalize and the crab that looks chopped. As for the beatboxes, while they're not of the same quality of episode 3 and onward, they're definitely not on the quality of season 2 and isn't the worst thing in the world. Mickey's verse did the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme.
Where my speed can't be flying, where more USA back up.
But SpongeBob ended up winning for this one. For good reason too, he just had a way better performance.
You're not ready. Remix.
Now this battle actually got a remaster with the newer animation style, which I'm not the biggest fan of, and also updated beatboxes. I honestly prefer the original battle just because it brings out that classic YouTube charm, even though it was uploaded in 2016. Holy shit, that's gonna be 10 years ago in a year. But I don't think the remaster is horrible and is pretty good. Pikachu vs. Groot, in my opinion, is the weakest of season 1. I mean, you can't really do much with two characters who only say their name, which makes me wonder why Verbalize even chose them in the first place. Both beatboxes are pretty annoying in my opinion, and I'm not a big fan of them. I do think it's really funny that this one opens up with him being mean to SpongeBob for no reason,
which makes him move on to the next round.
Oh yeah, promotion.
Shut up.
As for why I really don't like this one, for starters, Pikachu's voice is really annoying and his beatbox does not help.
Pikachu.
And then Groot does Gundam style in fucking 2018 and changes his outfit in like 2 seconds. I mean, Groot was the least annoying, so thank God he won, but looking back on it, this is definitely the worst of season 1. Midway through writing the later half of the video, I realized that this one actually got a remaster. I mean, it's nothing special, the beatboxes are still kind of bad, and I just don't like the animation. Fun fact, this is actually the most viewed cartoon beatbox battle, which kind of surprises me as I always thought it was Mario vs. Sonic, considering on how much I've seen this battle to this day. This is also the episode where the best animation style that the series had debuts, and I really wish the series stayed like this all the way to the last 3 battles. As for the beatbox performances, this is the first video that really captures that classic cartoon beatbox battle charm. Not gonna lie, I'm playing the videos as I write the script, and I just started laughing so hard to Pennywise's opener. I know he could get jiggy with it. This is the first battle where I'll say that one obliviate the other, and yeah, Pennywise's beatbox was way better than Joker's. That laugh beatbox he does is so awkward, but hey, it's still a good battle.
Why so serious? You're a clown, you should laugh like this.
This one was one of my favorites when I was younger, and looking back on it, yeah, this one is really good. Praising the voices again, Patrick and Goofy are two of the most accurate performances in the series.
Patrick's in the place. Look at Goofy's face. He makes beef on top puke. He's gonna make beef on top puke.
Also, the jokes in this one are surprisingly really funny.
I don't know. Are you sure he's not throwing up because he's pregnant with SpongeBob's kid?
You take that back! Take that back!
I would, but it looks like you're 9 months in.
As for who won, this is the first battle where I genuinely disagree with who actually won. Goofy's performance was way better than Patrick's in my opinion. It's probably because he did cleaning out my closet, to be honest.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight you look constipated.
Look, I don't care. Eminem's my favorite artist of all time. If you've seen the last video, you would know that. Why am I talking about Eminem in a cartoon beatbox battle ranking? Yeah, I don't want to dance around here. Deadpool destroyed Deadshot. Just listen to Deadpool's lines.
Fresher than your mother's killer. Oh, wait a minute, that was you because you couldn't get a boo, but you breastfed you last week.
And then Deadshots.
It won't matter when I shoot you in the butt. Or better yet, I can shoot off your head. Put you in the pool and make you wish you were dead. Get it? Deadpool.
Also, it really should have been Deadpool versus Deathstroke. I know Suicide Squad was pretty recent when this video came out, but Deathstroke versus Deadpool just would have been a better battle. First, ERB doesn't give it to us, and now CBB doesn't either. This section is probably going to be the shortest, but I really don't know what to say about this one. It's fine, like a 5 out of 10, but it's definitely not one of the best. Okay, speaking of, this one is one of the best. First off, it starts off hilarious with Deadpool accepting the trophy.
I want to thank Logan for believing in me. And I also want to thank Dora the Explorer for bringing me my chimichangas.
I see a lot of people nowadays saying Batman won despite Black Panther winning back in the day, and all I gotta say is that y'all are bugging because Black Panther murdered this man. You cannot do California Love and Smooth Criminal in the same beatbox and not win. I'm sorry. Black Panther's first verse is genuinely top 3 solos for me. This shit slaps too hard.
You can't even beat a clown, so how are you supposed to beat a king? In Wakanda, we know how to party. In Wakanda, we know how to party. Yeah.
As for Batman, the first part started off really good, but Robin, oh god, Robin just ruined it.
I'm about to put you in my bag in with your friends.
You turn around to your mommy when you try to take on the main Batman.
Yeah, Black Panther obliviated, and this one was one for the ages. Oh look, another one where one obliviated the other. First of all, this joke is really funny.
Wakanda forever.
Batman forever.
But yeah, I'm not gonna dance around. Thanos cooked Darkseid's whole generation. I mean, we all know the...
Let me show you how to scratch it.
But Thanos' overall first beatbox is one of the best in the series. And then Darkseid's... it's just not that good.
Trying to look like Michael with only one club on a quick bit. After being the back of the base, nigga, please don't hurt me, man. That's wanna slap you with your own hand.
The most iconic cartoon beatbox battle is genuinely amazing. I mean, before I talk about this, of course I'm gonna be a little biased. I mean, look at my profile picture, but man, was this battle legendary. In fact, I love this battle so much that I decided to bring my best friend on the channel to talk about his wrong opinion.
Hey, so I think that the cartoon beatbox battles was objectively a really good series until the fall off of 2024, when Verbalace paid $50,000 for a self-insert has-been hotel video. How was this nearly 2 years ago? As for Mario vs. Sonic, Mario absolutely decimated Sonic. From the beat to the lyrics, everything was amazing. It's definitely a top 3 cartoon beatbox battle solo.
Mario time.
Unlike Sonic, Mario's instrumental wasn't a base game song looped over and over again repeatedly. Mario actually had a beat, and a lot of his references to some of his games was actually really good. This beat was genuinely catchy, and I find myself humming these lines from time to time. I promise you all, the only reason Sonic won is because he went supersonic. If Mario, say, turned into Mega Mario, he would have won for sure.
Now that my special guest is done stating his original sentence, yeah, Sonic absolutely decimated Mario's beatbox. It is not biased, I promise y'all. I know Sonic's my favorite franchise, but he just did so much better. His instrumental was so much better, and that classic Green Hill Zone beat paired with the melody when he turned supersonic is awesome. His insults are also way better.
The castle is easy to break in. That's why your girl is always taken. He only cares about the trophy. That's why he's always killing Yoshi.
And seeing Sonic turn super and giving the final blow is the most iconic moment in the series in my opinion. While Mario's verse is good, Sonic's first verse is my favorite in the whole series, and I'm proud to say that this is the best episode. This is my second favorite battle in the entire series, and probably the closest out of all of them. However, SpongeBob won. His flow was amazing.
Look at you, I wanna be a hero. Murray Band don't make it disappear, yo. You're gonna be defeated like Henry. I'll take your food and beat it like Panther.
And the Doodle Bob cameo was great.
With a beat.
As for Deadpool's performance, let's bring back the person who just cameoed, shall we?
Deadpool vs. Sonic is another one of my favorite episodes in the series. It was a great way to start off round 2, and Deadpool's performance was absolutely amazing. His beat was better, his flow was better, and his jokes were also better. It's so good I still sing it to this day.
Don't forget the white line. Hey, sorry dude, that's what sponges do. I know kids watch your show, but here's something they don't know. Sponges poop out of their holes, and they eat the same place where the poop goes.
As for SpongeBob, while the melody wasn't horrible, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but their references to Goofy Goober and when they rhymed it with Party Pooper was really cool. As a whole, I just thought his performance was mediocre and opposed to Deadpool.
Okay, so moral of the story, my friend has all the wrong opinions, and even though Deadpool had a good performance, I just enjoy SpongeBob's more. Okay, so I'm actually re-recording this section because in the original cut of the video, I dogged on this battle. I thought it was the second worst in the series. I thought Thanos was a huge step down from his first solo, which it is. And I thought Patrick 2 was Patrick's worst, which is not the case. Patrick 2 is actually really catchy and has a good vibe.
Your name is Thanos, but your chin looks so gross. If I want to see myself, I look at you.
He's not taking this battle seriously. He compares Thanos to a bunch of different things, gets his mouth snapped away, and somehow still beatboxes with his back and his ass. As for Thanos, yeah, his first solo was way better, but I still have enjoyment out of his second. And I think it has a really catchy chorus.
You don't wanna mess with the universe best, cause I can break your face like, oh, you won't wanna rest, no one is useless, and I'm about to bake your soul.
I don't know, I was just watching this battle again so I could get the footage for the video, and it really grew on me. I now enjoy this battle a lot and think it's one of the best. This one is okay. Pennywise did alright, but his other two verses are undeniably better. And for Groot, 1, it was a missed opportunity to make him Teen Groot, and 2, while I really enjoy the melody, I mean, he just says I am Groot over and over again. What do you expect? Anyway, I don't dislike this battle, there's just a lot of better ones. Yeah, this one is amazing. First off, I do appreciate the Raphael cameo.
What are Ninja Turtles? Sounds like something slow.
Slow? I got a break. Whoa, Raph. Next season.
Also, I love when the opponents get nasty to each other, and these two were beefing the whole video.
The only reason people went to go see it is because Jim Carrey was in it. Well, the only reason you're the Black Panther is because you weren't fast enough to save your dad.
Getting into the verses, let me glaze for a second. Sonic did Chemical Plant, motherfucking Chemical Plant. He went Werehog, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy showed up. He burned the fuck out of Black Panther.
I can't dance. You stand no chance. You're gonna get crushed. It's not too down.
And then Black Panther did Backstreet's Back.
Oh my god, he's whack again. Let's not pretend, let's not pretend. He's spazzing out about all his friends, but they're never around when he's at the end.
He's also a groomer, but let's just ignore that.
Your girlfriend's not dead. We had fun last night. Cause Black Panther's back, alright.
Now, Black Panther did an amazing job. I genuinely love this verse besides the grooming allegations. We will see you in court, Mr. T'Challa. But, as I said at the very beginning of this video, this was a robbery. No, it is not biased. Hey guys, editor CJ here, and in a similar situation to Thanos versus Patrick, the more like I watched this battle when I had to get the footage for it, and now that I'm editing this segment right now, as I really reflect on it, this is the best cartoon beatbox battle. Both did absolutely amazing, and even though I really think Sonic won, Black Panther still had an amazing showcase, and you know what? It's fine that he moved on, even though I just wish Sonic moved on instead. Oh my god. The amount of hype I had for this battle was insane. This is the battle that debuted the new art style, and honestly, I don't really like it. I just think it's a little too high quality for this series, and I prefer the animation of the previous battles more. As for the verses, this was another insane battle. Patrick did Hypnotize, and I was blasting this shit in 2020, I am not gonna lie.
I found another penny on my belly button. I named the penny on a really love him. He's worth more than you and has better dance moves. He's got better jokes, can't say the same for you. Penny, you can't use me. I blind you a live by the Christmas tree. I pooped on a box and broke you a knuckle. I poke with your footage and the water is flow.
And then Pennywise's cover of Thriller was a banger back in the day.
I'll take you by surprise and tell you till you're paralyzed. Go back to the game and find your hotel.
I do think that Patrick won for once, but Pennywise still had an amazing performance, and if he won instead, I wouldn't have been that mad. Also, the post-credit scene was really funny.
Alright guys, one more time from the top.
Yeah, this is another banger. 3 genuinely amazing battles in a row is great, and like Patrick versus Pennywise, I was super excited for this one. Black Panther's third verse isn't as good as the other two, but it's still really good with a rendition of This Is How We Do It.
You're so good in my blood tonight. Nobody really wants to be your spine. Your beauty exports can't go against my try. You better get the move on. You know that we don't play. So pack up your stuff and throw it in the truck while I hear my people say.
As for Deadpool, yeah, this is one of the best in the series. This one is stuck in my head to this day and is genuinely Deadpool's best.
Take out the Panther. I'm a real romancer. Is that really a final answer? Still never like a pussycat. Na 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 na.
The two Here we are, the finale of cartoon beatbox battles. This is my longest video script yet, and I've had a really fun past, 3 hours watching these and writing about them. As for the finale, it opens up with a beatbox that stars every contestant from the series, which is pretty impressive.
I'm the Darkseid. I'm the Batman. I'm the Patrick. Really?
I'm ready to I am Groot.
As for who won season 1, well, that's pretty tricky. In the episode, both Deadpool and Patrick get the trophy. Deadpool points a gun at Ace's head and he gives the trophy to him.
There! Now you won't get any more interruptions. So, who won?
You did!
But Ace sneaks off and gives it to Patrick, implying that he won, right? Well, he deserved to win the most, as besides Sonic and Black Panther, he was the best contestant in terms of quality. But Patrick did win fair and square, despite how confusing it is to find out who really won. At the end of the day, Season 1 of Cartoon Beatbox Battles is one of my favorite YouTube series, and despite me not enjoying what Release is currently pumping out, barely uploading episodes from Season 2, doing AI slop, paying 50 bands for a Hasman Hotel SA video, saying unwarranted stuff about the transgender community, the list goes on. But I do recognize that he is really talented and he struck lightning in a battle with Season 1. This will always be a gigantic part of my childhood, putting literally all of my favorite things against each other except for Ninja Turtles, and it'll always have a special place in my heart. If you're curious, this is my tier list of every solo, and this is my tier list of every episode. I'm CJ, I talk, and this means I have to do an ERB video now, doesn't it?
चलो चले McDonald's से sack a game slime.